Good morning. Today is October 18 and the day is Tuesday, the second day of the week, and the time right now in Singapore is 9:40 in the morning. And overnight, we can see that Wall Street actually had a rebound, largely due to the fact that, of course, it's earnings season. JP Morgan reported the earnings. It was better than expected, so they give the market a little bit of a boost. But the main item that caused the market to rebound last night, on Wall Street is largely due to the policy U-turn by the new finance minister Jeremy Hunt, and he has basically overturned most of Liz Truss earlier push to cut taxes. He retained some of them, but the bulk of her policy, as announced by her previous Chancellor of the Exchequer, which is the finance minister, was largely been abolished. So that means that the market now do not have to worry about UK cutting taxes, at least as far as their physical balance sheet is concerned. At least it will not cause too much of a damage. But UK currently is one of the most heavily taxed economy right now, based on their GDP. The tax portion relative to the GDP is about 33% last year, and it's expected to rise to the all-time to a 50-year high at 36% this year. So not sure where the new finance minister is going to find the areas in which to tax, okay? Because the health sector is is highly politically sensitive for any tax cut to occur. So the health sector would probably escape any kind of tax cut. The other area in which he can possibly raise taxes will be likely to be in the education, as well as defense. Okay, but defense means that Liz Truss government support for the war in Ukraine will definitely be compromised, because where you could find the money to continue to support Ukraine if the defense budget get cut. So that announcement will come at the end of this month, October 31st. So the new chancellor has about 2 weeks of honeymoon period in which to come up with a plan in which the market can accept, meaning to say that if there's going to be tax cut, it's going to be very, very shallow. What the market wants to see is, where are you going to raise taxes? So tax burden on the UK economy, it is over a longer term, it is definitely a negative, because the more you tax, the more demand will actually shrink, and it also means that corporation will have less incentive to continue to expand their business under the current difficult condition. So by and large, it is a rock and a cliff. Okay, so it's very difficult to raise taxes under the current economic condition. Okay, but again, the market is giving him a benefit of doubt, giving him 2 weeks of honeymoon period, and that means that the UK economy is likely to stabilize unless there's new driver that cause a market to lose confidence, and that will give the sterling pound a little bit of a relief rally. So based on these two main factors, one is the earnings season is right now in full swing. Okay, for the next couple of weeks, we're going to see companies in the States reporting their earnings, and if the earnings reports are good, then of course it will give the market a boost. If not, there'll be very little reason for market to actually wanting to buy equities right now. Okay, so we can see last night there was a run up. Okay, of course this 30,428 was last Thursday high. Okay, and the market has taken a dip almost to the 40% point and then rebound, and we can see the market has not come anywhere near enough to threaten the last Thursday high of 30,428. But I think there is a very good possibility, technically speaking, that we may see a rebound. They may extend a little bit higher. Okay, if the market fails to take out the 32,428 this round, the market may actually come back down again to test the 29,600 levels. If that being the case, then we have a neat three-way pullback before the market rally higher. Okay, so there's a possibility of a counter trend rally that's currently unfolding in equity markets in the States. Okay, but if the market over the next 24 hours or so decided that he wants to go up and break the 30,428, then the market may extend a little bit higher to as high as 31,400 level, which is, this is my target level. Okay. Now, over in the S&P 500, something similar also happened. We saw that the market pulled back 50%, and then currently has not seriously challenged the last Thursday high at 3,712. However, if it can punch through in the next level, in which you will have to clear with 3,806, and if that being the case, the market has a possibility, technically speaking, achieving an equality move, okay, of 3,000. So basically, right now, I think the barrier to beat will be 3,008. So we have to see how market react at this level first. Okay, 3,008 will be the immediate barrier to higher prices. So where we are right now at 3,677.9 is not that far away. So over in the Nasdaq, we can also see the market have a much deeper pullback compared to, let's say, the Dow Jones or even the S&P 500, and the immediate barrier, the target will be at 11,400 levels, not very far from the previous high of 11,660. So for the Nasdaq to actually break out on the upside, it's going to be a little bit more difficult compared to the Dow Jones or the S&P, because the sentiment is pretty poor. Because of late, we can see that the US, the Biden government has been, going full in on the technological sanction on China, and that has in turn has hurt said the semiconductor companies in the States as well as globally. We can see most of the major semiconductor companies, whether it's NVIDIA, AMD, Intel, they are all seeing the share prices decline by more than 50%. So at the current rate of this sanction, not only will it damage the Chinese technological advances, it will also inflict pain on their own tech companies. Okay, so this is going to be quite serious. If the tech company right now, 6 months ago, we have this issue about global chip shortage. Right now, we have the exact opposite. We have a lot of surpluses in the inventory. So that is depressing share prices of these companies. And now with the new enhanced tech sanction on China, and it will definitely add salt to the wound for this company. So as far as technological companies concerned, it is heavy headwinds. So if there's a chance for us to reposition short in this market, I think the Nasdaq 100 will be my product of choice. Okay, over in Hong Kong this morning, we can see that prices has actually rebounded. The low traded at 16,308 looks like it may hold for a time being, and the market is seriously oversold anyway. So a bit of a relief rally is actually quite welcome for the market to actually take some pressure off the short orders. And then if the market can rebound, highly unlikely the market can take out this high here, which is the high traded October 22nd at 18,164. This level will be one mountain to climb. I don't believe that there's any relief rally can go to seriously challenge this level. So at the most, we can expect on a more optimistic level, maybe this gap here, 17,500 thereabout, or between these two levels here. Okay, this gap here will be, I think, the most that the relief rally can actually achieve. Okay, overall, this market is pretty soft, and it's likely to continue its downward spiral after this relief rally. Over in Shanghai, we can see market actually rebounded strongly, and it has taken out last week's high, the most recent high, which is yesterday, and the market now is on the way higher. So immediately there is this worry that the market may be challenging this immediate level over here, which is 3,140. It will have to surmount this level to go higher. So we will see whether it can do that or not. Okay. Over in the Nikkei, we have a rebound this morning, relatively sharp, and you can see the market cannot come very close to this previous pivot level of 27,300. You can see market now reacted to the downside. The initial rebound was very strong, but now at this hour itself, we can see the market has actually pulled back down. Okay, let's take a look at the crude oil. Crude oil was a disappointment this morning. The market actually went below this range of prices, which I thought could actually hold. This level was $85 and $85 to $87. Market actually took out this level. Now traded to as to a low here. Let's see where is the low traded so far. It's $84.55. And at this rate that it's going, there's a possibility it may decay all the way to $81.65. So overall, this market is still maintaining its bullish outlook, because if you look at the daily time frame, the run up from $76.25 to $93.64. This initial push here is so strong, and what we are seeing now is basically a technical pullback. Hopefully we don't have to see $81.65 before the market continue to extend higher, because the OPEC Plus actually has agreed to cut production, but that will only come into effect on November the 1st. So we have about 2 weeks more to go before the production cut actually kicks in. So by then the market should actually go higher. Okay. Over in precious metal, we can see spot gold also retreated from the high. Yesterday there was a rebound attempt, but the bulk of the gain has been returned back to the market. Market actually rebounded from $1,639.30 to $1,668.40. But you can see yesterday the second half of trading in New York actually saw most heavy profit taking. So the market actually pulled back quite a fair bit. There is this possibility market may actually go below 1,600 to maybe $1,600. Okay, the low so far $1,639 may actually be challenged and is taken out. I think the market is likely to hit to $1,600. From there it should stabilize and then the market rebound. Okay, again, we will have to see how the US dollars react. If the dollar do not retrace, there is very difficult for precious metal as a group to actually recover in terms of prices. Okay, silver had a better outing last night. We can see market rally to just under $19 and pullback. And you can see the pullback is very, very shallow relative to what we saw the pullback in the gold market, which is more than 60%. So you can see the pullback in silver actually unfolds in a three wave, and it is above this blue line here, which is the previous resistance now turned support, and it should underpin this market for a rally higher to challenge $19.31 next. Okay, so we have to watch the silver market. If you maybe if you want to go long, maybe the silver market will be a better choice. I have no position in silver right now. Over in the crypto space, we can see most of the crypto has actually rebounded, but it is nowhere near last Thursday high. Last Thursday in Bitcoin, we can see market actually came very, very close to 20,000, but couldn't quite make it, and then pull back 50%, and then it stabilized and pull higher. So based on technical outlook, there is a possibility that Bitcoin may actually extend higher beyond 20,000 to go to maybe as high as 20,700 initially. Then we will have to watch how the market reacts if and when it goes to 20,700. Okay, over Ethereum, I think I'm definitely more positive. The market pulled back 50% from a low of $1,155 all the way to $1,342.90, pulled at 50%, and now is challenging last Thursday high. If you can break through this level, that would be great. Then the market has a possibility of extending higher to $1,452 thereabout. So this is actually quite positive development. Over in Ripple, of course, we know that the market is awaiting for the verdict of the SEC versus Ripple Lab case, and today is the day. Apparently we will not get the news until maybe late tonight or maybe in the early hours of tomorrow. So most analysts are very, very positive about this case, because if you look at the daily time frame, you can see that the market actually started rallies from somewhere near 32 cents all the way to 55 cents. Okay, see the market now having a corrective consolidation. So again, the verdict will be out either in the next 24 hours, and market is actually anticipating this move. But I am of the opinion, regardless of the verdict, if they win, so well and good. If they win, the market will actually rally, and those people who have already long will likely to take profit. Okay, because if the verdict is out, there's no longer any incentive to hold on to this coin. However, if the verdict is a negative, you mean to say that they lost the case, this market is going to sell off big time, and that will have repercussion for the rest of the coin in this space here. So do watch out for news coming out for Ripple as far as the case between the SEC and Ripple Lab is concerned. Okay, Over in the other coins, you can see that Cardano is not really moving very well. The market is actually still consolidating, and then in just this hour, it broke out of a very small narrow channel. The market has been going up, so there is a possibility that the rally to almost 39 cents may have failed, and the market will likely challenge the 35 cents all over again. So over in Cardano, the sentiment seems to be not so good. Over in Polygon has actually surged higher, and as we are speaking, we have just registered a high for this week at 87 cents. So this is a very positive development because the market pulled back less than 40% and then started to rally, and he has actually extend higher. Where would this market go? There's a possibility. Let's see where he has definitely already done more than equality. So this is the target here at 88 cents, 88.5 cents. So maybe the market is trying to go up to this level, and then we have to see if there's anything meaningful on the left hand side previously. No, okay, there's nothing here. Okay, so if this market can continue to extend higher, there's a possibility it will go up to 94 cents. Okay, so this is where we are looking at. The key target right now will be 88.5 cents. So we will have to watch how this market develop, but it's all positive, it's all good. Okay, Binance coin is struggling right now, but it is still hovering at the upper end of the channel. You can see the market actually tried $276, didn't quite make it, but you can see this channel is pretty neat. It's 45 degrees. I love 45 degrees gradient because any kind of price action with this kind of gradient tends to be sustainable. So the previous high was $276.70. We did not quite make it this time, but again, the market may decide that you want to drift lower before it gathers enough momentum to go and challenge the high. So my target here for this Polygon, for this Binance coin is $287.50. This will be the initial target, and then if you look back on the left, yeah, there's a cluster of prices that it had to overcome. If it can successfully surmount this level, obviously the market will be gunning for $300. Okay. Okay, I think the rest of the coin are basically quite the same, and I shall come back to you again tomorrow with another update. Bye-bye.